Hi, it's Ian. Welcome to pensionfitness.com. Today I'm going to do some chair exercises. I've received some correspondence from different people explaining that when I do exercises on the floor they can't do them because they have limited mobility. And so they've asked me for some exercises for limited mobility, and so obviously I can't cater for every single disability that's going, but what I can do is put some generic exercises on here that you can look at, and if you can manage them then that's great, and if you can't then obviously only you know what you're capable of doing with any mobility issues that you have. The important thing about this is if you do have issues, right, always speak to your doctor before you start trying any new exercises. Okay, so I'm going to sit down for this. And these exercises will all be done from here. Now the first exercise is hand and wrist and ankles, and it's just this more than anything, like, wakes you up and gets your system ready for exercises. So to start off with, we're going to open and close our hands 5 times. So open and fist, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that you've done 5 of those, you're now going to turn your wrist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 one way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you'll do the other hand. Now you can do both of those hands together if you want to do it that way, or you can do them individually. When it comes to your ankles now, because we're going to do the same with our ankles, it's best if you do 1 foot at a time, because if you lift 2 off then you're going to be unsteady. So what you do here is you're going to point the foot out and you're going to point the toe and pull it back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once you've done 10 of those, you're going to turn like you did with your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then go back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then of course you would do this foot and this foot and ankle on this side. So that's the first exercise. That's warmed you up a little bit. And we go on to the second exercise now, which is knee marching. And what happens here is you're going to sit upright and keep your back nice and straight. Don't lean against the back of the chair. You can hold the sides if you need to, and basically you're going to march 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of those. Now you can hold the side there. If you've got a chair that's got armrests, obviously you can hold those and get yourself like that. So that's knee marching, and you do 10 of those, and you want to try and do 3 sets of those. So 10 is 1 set. Try and do 3 sets of that before moving on, if you can. But of course, if you're limited mobility, you may not be able to do as much as that. Do what you can. And do the best you can with them. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to move on to, which is the third exercise, which is rows. And rows can be done with weights or without. So without, what happens is you keep your elbows bent, arms out here, your feet are flat on the floor, and you're going to close your fist, keep your thumbs pointing up, and you're going to pull back so that you get your shoulder blades to go back together. Excuse me, it's very warm in here. It's a warm time of the year for us here. Okay, so from here, you're going to pull back. You want to feel those shoulder blades coming right in together at the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's one set. Now, if you're feeling a little adventurous or you want to get better results, slightly better results, you can add weight. Now, quite simply, this is a half-litre bottle. If you fill it with water, it weighs 1/2 kilogram, which you may be okay to start with for you. Or you could fill it with sand and then it becomes 1 kilogram, which is a nice little weight to work with. If you've got two like this, to do your rows is great. You pull in, pull in, pull it in each time. Now, over and above that, if you have small hand weights, and there are some very small ones, they're not very heavy, you can use those. These are 3 kilogram, these are mine, but I don't have limited mobility, so I quite happily can use these. But it's the same idea. If you've got weights in your hand, obviously it makes the exercise that little bit harder, and so it will exercise the muscles better. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's one set. Okay, the following exercise, or the next exercise we're going to do, is hand raises. And hand raises are going to come from here up. Now you can do them without any weights. If you're not able to carry weights, then you can sit. Don't use the back of the chair. You want to sit up straight. You want your hands, put them in the fists here, and basically you're going to raise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10. Or, like I said before, you can use weights if you're capable of using them. That's up to you, and only you know that. You can do it with weights. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, if you have hand weights, then these can be done from here with these hand weights. These ones I particularly like, but you'll use whichever ones you have or whatever you can manage, or none at all if that's the way it is. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good exercises if you do these properly, and you don't have to do them 1, 2 the way I do them. You can do them slower than that. You can go up 1, 2, 3. And again, if you're using weights or not using weights, if you need to stop halfway and have a little rest for a second or two, do that. It's not a problem. Okay, so that was that exercise. We'll move on to the next exercise now, which is twists. Abdominal twists, twist the spine as well. So from here, no weights, what you're going to do is you're going to turn as far that way as you can and as far that way as you can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, once you've done those, which is fine without weights, if you decide you want to do them with weights, again, you can have the weights here to use as we spoke before. Now, if you've ever seen this exercise done, Russian twists done before, or abdominal twists like this, you often see them on the floor, and they're lying on the floor with their feet raised, and as they come over, they dip down towards the floor. You can't do that seated in a chair here. If you try to dip down, then you're liable to fall out of the chair. So this exercise is only to here and here, and it can be done with weights, if you can manage them, but only if you can manage them, and of course, if you've got permission from your doctor and everything's okay. Or you can do them with this type of weight, which I prefer, and from here you can. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Final exercise coming up. Just let me put that on there because it's very warm here. Okay, this exercise is being done down here. It's calf raises. And so basically what happens here is you're going to sit upright in your chair and you're going to raise one heel, I'll do it on this side, raise one heel off the ground. It's part of the exercise, but it starts off here. You point and pull back, point and pull back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, you can't do this with 2 feet because you might lose your balance. So keep one foot on the floor all the time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once you've done 10 on that side, you're going to do 10 on this side, as we always do, both sides. And then once you've done both sides, what you're going to do is you're going to do a calf raise with both feet together, hold the side of your chair, raise both heels up until you feel the tension in your calf here, then hold it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. For 20 seconds, lower them down again. Then repeat that 10 times. And that is the exercises for today. Now, with limited mobility, you need to be careful. I can't emphasize that enough. Be careful and do your exercises Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 2 weeks. Make sure you've spoken to your doctor and the doctor's happy for you to go ahead and do them. I don't want anyone getting injured. I once did a jumping exercise and one lady who just had her knee replaced was jumping and she hurt herself, and I don't want that to happen to anybody. I don't want you to hurt yourself. So make sure everything's okay before you start. Those are the exercises, as I said, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 2 weeks. And good luck with that. I hope it works well for you. And I'll see you all back at pensionandfitness.com. Thank you.